Smart, smart, do. We are the children, the children of God. Come, come, come. We change our world. We have what it takes to do it smart and make it smart. Welcome to our Smart Do.
Hello class 8 pupils, how are you? It's my hope that you are fine and I'm fine too. Welcome to today's lesson whereby I want to take you through a lesson on commission. This is on the topic money, whereby we started with the profit and loss, we looked at bills, we looked at discount, and now today I want us to look at commission. Now commission is a situation whereby sales agents or salespersons are involved. Sales persons, those are sales agents whereby they are involved. For example, if I want to sell this book, this book is worth 399 shillings. Let's say 400 shillings. So I tell you, go and sell this book, and whatever you sell, this book is worth 400 shillings. So go and sell this book, and once you sell the book, I'll give you 50 shillings. That is part of what you've sold. So if you go and bring me 400 shillings for the book, I'll give you 50 shillings. These 50 shillings is what we call the commission. Commission is the amount of money that is given to the salesperson. The main purpose for using commission is to market for the salespersons. This is like the salary for the salesperson. Now, when talking about commission, there are sometimes we have to look at, for example, we have to look at the total earnings. The total earnings, this is the amount of money a salesperson gets after selling, for example, in 1 month. We have total earnings and the basic salary. So there's the basic salary that one receives at the end of every month, whether you reach the sales target or not. For example, if you are told to be paid 10,000 per month, you'll be paid 10,000 per month. That is now the basic salary, with or without the sales or the commission. Now, the total earnings, this is the amount of money that you get, that is commission plus the basic salary. The total earnings is the amount of money that you get at the end of the month, which involves the basic salary and the commission. For example, you are told your basic salary is 10,000 shillings. At the end of the month, after getting some sales, after making some sales, now this is for the sales agents. This is for the sales agents or the salespersons. The salespersons, those people do marketing. So, for example, at the end of the month, you get your 10,000 shillings. Then you sell goods and you are given 2,000 shillings on top of what you've sold as the commission. You are given 2,000 shillings as the commission. So your total earnings will be the basic salary, that is your 10,000 shillings plus the commission, a total of 12,000 shillings. So what are the total sales? Let's look at the total sales. We have the total sales. The total sales is the amount of money that the person makes. For example, after selling books, I say this book is 400 shillings. 400 shillings, that is the total sales. That is the sales for the book. So after selling 10 books, you'll have 400 times 10. So your total sales will be 4,000 shillings. And in every book, you are receiving a commission. In every book, you are receiving a commission. You are receiving a commission of 50 shillings. You are receiving a commission of 50 shillings. So the total commission here will be 50 times 10 books, which is 500 shillings. So the total amount of money you sell is the 400 shillings. That is the total sales. Then you have the commission, that is 500. The commission is deducted from the sales. Commission is deducted from the sales. So after selling 10 books and getting 4,000 shillings, you deduct your commission of 500 shillings. So you take to the to the owner or to your senior 3,500 shillings. These are called the net sales. Net sales is the amount of money that the owner of the property gets after deducting the commission. This is what we call the net sales. The net sales. So the total sales was 4,000 shillings. You deduct commission, you are left with 3,500 shillings. That is what we call the net sales. This is the amount of money the employer gets from the sales agent. Let's look at so I say commission is the amount of money that is deducted from the sales to promote the sales agent. For example, the total sales, you sell goods worthy 4,000 shillings, and you are given a commission. You are given a commission of 500 shillings. How do we get percentage commission? Commission still can be expressed as a percentage. Remember, we say percentage commission is equals to the commission over the total sales. 10 times 100. That is how we get percentage commission. The commission over the total sales times 100. For example, the commission here is 500 shillings. And you sold the goods worth 4,000. That is the total sales. So the percentage commission will be for the commission, that is 500 shillings, over the total sales, which is 4,000 times 100. And here you find this is by 0, 0, by 2, 2, by 2, 25. This is 12.5%. That is the percentage commission. 12.5%. So commission is given by the percentage commission is equal to the commission over the total sales times 100. That is how you do questions on commissions. That is how you do questions on commissions. Thank you very much.